On this edition of Jag TV, we highlight some of the seniors' last activities before they graduate. We also get details about artwork a club here at South did, and get an exclusive interview from some little Jaguars. This edition of Jag TV starts now.
Broadcasting from the Jaguar studio in the heart of Blue Springs South High School. This is award-winning Jag TV.
Welcome back to another exciting episode of Jag TV. I'm Chase McGraw.
And I'm Hannah Foster. On Tuesday night, the school hosted an awards night for the seniors.
Here's Emily with the details.
This last week, South seniors, along with family and friends, gathered at the PAC to celebrate and be acknowledged for scholarship and award achievements at Senior Awards Night.
To me, it means that I get the opportunity to receive an education with little debt at the end of it, which is really important to me.
2 seniors were also recognized for perfect ACT scores, as well as the 41 seniors who earned Bright Flight for their scores.
Overall, I got my whole tuition in college, room and board, everything paid for. Various Education Foundation scholarships, Doctor of St. Mary's, and then the biggest, the Meyer Family Scholarship, who completes the full package and pays for the rest of my college.
Scholarship money was awarded in many categories, including video production contest, athletics, and more, in the form of local, regional, and national recognition.
Tonight, over $5.1 million was given away to South seniors in scholarships and awards. Congratulations to all of the seniors who earned these scholarships. I'm Emily Wilson for Jag TV.
Thanks, Emily. Speaking of seniors, the senior field day has been rescheduled to Wednesday, May 15th due to all the rain we've had this past week.
For the 5th year in a row, the Blue Springs South AFJROTC received the Distinguished Unit Award. The cadets compiled 2,337 community service hours and raised over $4,500 to donate to first responders and veteran services organizations. Congratulations on such a great accomplishment. Now here's Isaac to tell us about some artwork created by the Renaissance Club.
Do you ever wonder who painted the bathroom walls? Do you ever get a free high five some Fridays when you leave school? If yes, then you've witnessed just some of the joy that the Renaissance Club brings to South. They've been a very impactful, fun club here at South, led by Miss Martin and the wonderful art department.
Renaissance Club basically started after a conference just trying to motivate students to be their best self and to change your school climate by being a good person and just pushing a positive attitude towards others. So we basically just kind of joined just a group of kids, all different types of kids. Being here makes you feel welcomed, you feel like that you have a place, a high five on a Friday, make sure you're going off on a good weekend.
My name is Georgia and I'm in Renaissance Club. We basically just try to make the school a better place. We've done a lot of stuff like painting the restrooms, and we do High Five Fridays. We've been selling bracelets recently to help fund Renaissance Club. We pretty much just try to make each student's day a little bit better if we can, and making the school less of a boring place and more of a fun and more of a positive environment than it would be without us.
These guys work very hard on their projects and put a lot of thought and creativity into each and every single painting that goes up here around South. Big thank you goes out to the Renaissance Club for putting these amazing paintings in the bathroom and just making everyone's day here at South a little bit better. Well, that's all for me, guys. Isaac Colson from Jag TV.
Thanks, Isaac. Renaissance Club has been doing great things all year long, and there's even another organization doing something great too. Every Tuesday from 3 to 4:30 at the Blue Springs YMCA is a Youth Connect drop-in meeting created to help youth feel more connected to resources in the community, learn new life skills, and have a fun in a judge-free zone. There are even live guest speakers, free food, and more.
When Jag TV returns, we look at the record-breaking numbers the new Avengers movie has made.
We also get details about an annual event that takes place at Blue Springs South, and more after the short break.
Hey Jags, Matt Mitchell down at Culver's. Have you ever wondered why things taste so amazing when you come to Culver's? It's because it's fresh. We make it just for you. When you say, I want a burger, someone starts making a burger. When you want French fries, someone someone starts cooking French fries. We also make fresh frozen custard throughout the day. It's always within an hour of fresh when you eat it. Not something that's been packed and sitting around the freezer forever. It's fresh, it's delicious, it's so creamy. So come see us down at Culver's. We can't wait to have you.
Welcome to Big Frog. This is our store. These are our t-shirts. This is our printer. It's really fast. These are our professional graphic designers, our free professional graphic designers. At Big Frog, you can have the shirt you want, fun, fast, and priced right. We stock all kinds of apparel in tons of colors and styles, and we have a 24-hour turnaround. That means no more waiting forever for your order to arrive in the mail. We love what we do here at Big Frog, so bring your team, club, family, and friends to Big Frog in Independence, where fun is always celebrated.
First, it was the love of your life. Then, the promotion you deserved. The daughter you planned for. And the son you didn't. Now you're ready for a new home. So how do you properly protect all this? To solve the big challenges of tomorrow, start with simple steps today. If you're ready to start, we're ready to help. So let's get started at countryfinancial.com.
Call your financial representative, Stephen Perch, at 816-795-6232.
Welcome back. Throughout the last week, the Blue Springs South Jaguars spring sports teams have begun to wrap up the end of their seasons before heading into districts. The Jags baseball team headed out to Park Hill last week but lost the game 2-0. Then on Saturday, the team had a doubleheader for Senior Day where we hosted Platte County and then Liberty. The seniors got to help add 2 more wins to the win column with a 5-2 win over Platte County and a 12-2 win over Liberty. Then on Monday, Ray Peck came to visit, but the Jags sent them back home after a 2-1 victory. Last Friday, the Jaguars girls soccer team hosted Blue Valley West. Bree Severns led the pack with 2 goals to help the girls seal a 3-1 victory. Then, after losing to Lee Summit North 5-2 last week, we met them again and got our revenge with a 3-2 win on Monday night. Grant Wall and the golf team took second in districts. Grant led the squad with a score of 86. Congrats to the golf team. The tennis team improved to 7-8-2 with a 9-0 win over Ray Peck on Monday. Recently, there has been a joint team of boys from Blue Springs South and Blue Springs playing volleyball across the state against other schools. The team is called the Wild Jags. It consists of Chris Sullivan, Cade Bird, Ryan Griffel, and Javen Cook. The goal of the teams are to have the boys volleyball recognized as an official MISA sport. The Wildcats started their season with 7 sweeps in a row before playing Rockford. The game was back and forth, but the Wild Jags were able to win the second and the third match. The Wild Jags continued on with their great season and went completely undefeated. They were led by South junior and varsity basketball player Cade Bird. Cade had some amazing plays against Rockford, including this highlight.
Ready, ready. All right. Come on. Get it.
Use it! Come on, Thomas.
Well, congrats to Cade and the Wild Jags. This has been Tristan Harris with Jag TV. Now to Madeline with City State Nation.
Thanks, Tristan. A local Blue Springs runner doesn't let anything stop him from doing what he loves, not even Parkinson's disease. Lewis Peters, a 64-year-old Blue Springs resident, has been a runner his entire life. He says he was in disbelief when he was diagnosed with Parkinson's over 4 years ago, but instead of letting it defeat him, he has taken his health into his own hands and let that be the drive behind his motivation to run marathons. Just this past year, Peters has completed 4 marathons, including 3 races in New York, Chicago, and most recently, the Boston Marathon. Millions of people in the U.S. have Parkinson's, but Peters says that his workouts are far more effective than any of his prescription meds. Lewis doesn't plan to stop anytime soon. He plans to run in several 10Ks this summer locally and even plans on trying to finish in all 6 of the world's major marathons. He says he's living proof that you can outrun Parkinson's before it beats you. In state news, Over the weekend, a fake social media post circulated around that stated that the state of Missouri is banning mushroom hunting on all public grounds. The Missouri Department of Conservation confirmed that this statement is false and that conservation agents say the state is not banning mushroom hunting and you will not need a gathering license. The department asked that we spread the news so people know the truth. We don't know who would start a rumor about this and have the ambition enough to use the agency's logo to further convince social media users, but we do know that it's completely fake and quite bizarre. In national news, as expected, the release of Avengers Endgame has set multiple box office records since its release last Thursday night. The Walt Disney Company says, including the Thursday previews, the film opened Friday with a record of $156.7 million, which beats out the 2015 film Star Wars: The Force Awakens. Endgame also broke the record of the highest grossing with an estimated $487 million by the end of Friday, as well as the record for the highest opening weekend globally of all time with $644 million at the end of Friday. We've all heard the hype around this film and we're all excited about it, and although the theaters were packed over the weekend, there are still people who haven't seen it yet, so please, don't spoil it for anyone. That's all for Stay State Nation. I'm Madeline Paget, now back to Chase in the studio.
Thanks, Madeline. The Blue Springs South Senior Baccalaureate is coming up soon. The event is led by seniors and anyone is welcome to attend. The Baccalaureate will be on Monday, May 20th at 7 p.m. in the PAC. Now here's Robert with this week's reminders.
There's a ton of reminders to remember, so be ready to scribe all this down. A musical marathon of events will begin playing out on May 9th with Southern Exposure, an orchestra band on May 14th, then leading to Spring Band on May 17th. Then, on May 18th, the Out of Darkness Suicide Prevention Walk, according to an official press release about the event, will be held at 9 a.m. Friday, May 18th at Blue Springs South Football Stadium. Make sure to register soon. It's not that far away from it. Finals finally arrive after that, spanning from the 21st to the 23rd. Speaking of which, seniors' last day is May 22nd, with a senior breakfast coming that Friday on May 24th, starting at 8 a.m., and graduation on that following Sunday, the 26th. For everyone else, your last day will be on June 4th, so get excited for an extra week and a half of school with no seniors. That is all for this week's reminders. Robert Dell, Jag TV, don't spoil the end game yet.
Thanks for coming. Congratulations. My first customer.
The Egg White Grill, so you can bring on the day.
Attention juniors, as the school year ends, it's time to start thinking about those senior photos. KC Portrait LLC is now booking for the 2020 class. Contact Keith today for your senior photos.
I don't know, I've been at Dahlquist Dental for years now, and everyone there is just so nice. Everybody there seems more like friends to me than anything else. I've never been disappointed going there.
Welcome back. Did you know the Blue Springs South has its own preschool? Well, our preschools had a fun activity in the hallways last week with an obstacle course. Evan even got the opportunity for an exclusive interview with the Little Jags.
So you just stand right here.
Nope. Okay.
He's gonna ask you some questions, okay?
Okay.
What makes you happy?
Play. Go home. Swimming. Playing with my cat. Playing outside.
How do you know if someone's a good friend?
Everyone's as my friends. Dylan. I'm saying Dylan. I don't know.
What's your favorite food?
Mac and cheese.
What do you want to be when you grow up?
I'm just gonna be my new sports. A firefighter. Princess. A train driver. A doctor.
What makes you mad?
When my sister doesn't share. I don't be angry if somebody takes my toy.
What is the scariest thing?
Dad getting a scary mask out. A vampire.
Does anything stress you out? Are you ever stressed?
No.
Never stressed? Wow, must be great. Are you ever stressed?
No.
What makes someone beautiful?
I don't know. Wearing dresses. I like it when I see people hug each other. I'm saying Ava.
What's your name?
Ava.
Why do you think she's beautiful?
She has a bow on her.
If you could change one thing about yourself, what would it be?
A football player. Being a princess. Lasers.
That's great. You know what?
That was really cute.
That was. Thanks, Evan. Now there's another movie taking on Avengers. Here's Jack with another movie update.
Thanks, Hannah and Chase. Now, if you're still recovering from the emotional roller coaster that was Endgame, don't worry, because there are some new movies coming out real soon to help you forget what happened to. So, let's get right into it. First is Detective Pikachu, based off the hit Pokemon video games. The story revolves around a talking Pikachu voiced by Ryan Reynolds, who is a detective with amnesia who may have a caffeine problem.
I could stop whenever I want. These are just choices. Another round, extra shot, black as night. Thank you, sweetie.
This little detective joins forces with Tim Goodman to find Tim's missing father, ace detective Harry Goodman, somewhere in Rhyme City, where humans and Pokemon work together. Yeah, I'm not making this up. This is a real thing. Since this is the first live-action Pokemon movie, it promises to feature live-action versions of your favorite Pokemon, like Jigglypuff, Squirtle, Charizard, and many more. Look forward to Detective Pikachu's theatrical release on May 10th, 2019. Later in May, you can see the origins of legendary singer Elton John in Rocket Man, named after Elton John's hit song of the same name, will tell the story of Elton John's life, from his days as a prodigy at the Royal Academy of Music to his eventual partnership with Bernie Taupin, all while dealing with Elton John's personal struggles and hardships. Rocket Man, based on a true fantasy, will release in theaters on May 31st, 2019. I hope you all get a chance to see these movies for yourself when they release in theaters. I'm Jack Main for Jag TV.
Thanks, Jack. For more updates around South, be sure to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Snapchat, and at jagtvnews.com. I'm Hannah Foster.
And I'm Chase McGraw. Have a great week.
Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Snapchat. Sign up today.